So today we're just setting up a farmer's market shop. That's that little barn-looking building over here, very cute. These are both builds from the gallery. We don't have our notes, but we'll put the info on screen after we edit it. We like this because you can see there's a lot of parking and it's near a highway here. None of this is functional, by the way, but the look of it is nice. We wanted to do a road trip with some Sims, but we discovered that the mod we wanted to use has to have Discovery University as the base. We're not going to buy a pack just to use a mod. So we scratched the road trip for now, but if we ever do have a pack, we're going to do that. But we thought the Sims are going to move in. They're going to be having to visit a gas station along the way, rest stop, motel maybe. And one of the things, the last stop they might make would be at a grocery store. And we saw this build in the gallery. We thought that's very cute. We're just going to add some stuff. We put in a basement here. We're going to have some living quarters for the household that owns this shop. We like the porch here. We're going to keep that. We're probably just going to enlarge it. We're thinking maybe for the summer, since they're so close to the gas station, maybe these store owners cooperate. You know, they send customers over to each other. We have like a little window through the wall here that people can pick up a sandwich and whatnot. We're going to have these stands here. These, I believe, are from Cottage Living. There's a little footpath here to the other property, so maybe we'll put a larger store there, like a Walmart or Costco, one of those big stores, you know. We're going to leave it blank for now at base game build. We're going to have a little garden area out here, I think. So the deal with this is going to be, well, a farmer's market, you go out to an area. Usually there are a lot of booths, vendors selling various things. We're actually going to have a shop. We're not actually going to have it in the open air, although we may do an open air version. But the idea is the farmers are going to bring things here like fresh milk, fresh eggs, fresh fish maybe, if we have fishermen in the area. So I liked the little barn was very cute. So what we're probably going to do is put some tables out here. We're probably going to have one area for the fresh produce, one area for a bakery. Let's see what else. Probably have to put some restrooms back here. We'll probably keep those three little areas you see there. We liked what the person was going with this. They actually have the shelf here with little folded clothing, you know, like you go to a shop and it'll have like hats and sunglasses and various things. We may not have enough space for that. It may be simply foods. That's what we might end up doing. So we're just taking a look at what we have to work with here. All right, and we're going to have to add some CC probably into this gas station as well. All right, so generally speaking, let's see. We're going to have to do a little landscaping here. We might have to make this register a little bit smaller. It's taking up a lot of space. I like the idea of having this through window here, but it may be taking up a little space, too much space, or be a little awkward. So we might have to redo that. Anyway, so we cleared, as you can see, a lot of the shelves over, so we have this bakery area to work with. I'm going to take a look at this and see what we can do with it. So I figure, we're going to have some refrigerated units here on the right, you see. And I guess this will be the kitchen. Just wondering, checking it out from the outside, this might actually be a little bit large. In fact, if we wanted some refrigerated shelving here, we might actually have to build a galley kitchen in the basement, and that'll just be the source of the baked goods and things that they have in the shop. All right. So we're taking a look around here. We're going to have to move some of these things out. We could just delete these, but we may maybe use some of these items that they have on here later on. I think we're going to designate this as the bakery goods area. So it's very cramped in here, though, isn't it? We might have to move some stuff around. So basically, we're going to have them make some little cakes that people can purchase. I totally forgot to mention, we're using Ravasheen's, I think the name is Kiss of Fresh, something like that. And so the food does not decay as rapidly, which can be very annoying. If you play, you understand. So we'll actually be able to hold on to those cakes in the bakery for a little bit longer. Now we're setting up this area. This here, we're probably going to put in all the fresh produce on this side, most likely, from the farmers that come in. We've got pumpkins here, probably corn. Over here, we need to add a garden. You know something? As a farmer's market shop, maybe they actually have fresh flowers, probably cut flowers as well. And they could have some produce from their garden as well. Well, anyway, we're taking a look at this. These patches are from Cottage Living, and these two booths are from Cottage Living here. You see here on the left, we have a vendor here who's selling some products already while they're preparing the shop. So we're going to enlarge the garden, I think, a little bit. It looks really awkward with these squares, and we have to leave enough room for the vendors to get into these booths here. Still looks awkward, doesn't it? Let's see what we can do with this. Maybe we'll have to make the stairs a little bit narrower. And we want to use this space for something here in the back. But the bathrooms are on the other side. It's just very awkward. Let's see. Maybe what we could do is, we wanted to actually put a greenhouse here, but then it just made no sense. You're going to have glass on one side. That makes no sense. So we just decided we'll probably put the two little stands here. You can have all your garden gear stashed away over here, hoses and aprons and whatnot. And then it looked bare, so we put in like some little trellises here. Maybe we'll add some flowers, don't know. Anyway, so that's the overall look. We're going to have people come in here for fresh produce and some pantry goods as well. And so we'll work on this off screen a bit and come back, and then in the next episode or a future episode we'll actually show you the household that owns the shop, and then we'll have another household come here and buy some stuff. Alright, so in the meantime we're trying to figure this out. Maybe a bench would work there. You know something? That looks really weird. We're going to put the trees or shrubs on this side and frame it off a little bit. And then we're looking for a rack here with some gardening items. That looks fine. We're going to have to work on this middle part. Alright, now we're all done. They've been working all night, bless them. We have to decide if we want to put a parking lot here and move this gas station over. Anyway, it's a cute build. So as you can see, we put the kitchen in the basement area, and we're using Granny's Cookbook, which is a mod to make some great stuff. They're going to make some muffins here for their customers when they come in to visit and have a sample of some of the goods they create. I just wanted to mention here, we're limited for space, so we actually imported some plants from the gallery. You can do that, and if we have information, we'll put it in the episode. So as you can see, we entered a little bit more of the space with some fruits and veg and some refrigerated units and some back there, some houseware. So in an upcoming episode, as I mentioned, we'll be back to visit them and see what they're doing. In the meantime, happy simming, and talk to you in the next episode.